Hey everyone! So today we're going to be talking about our cell phones and if they truly are addictive. I'm sure that you've heard your family say you need to get off that thing, that you're addicted to that thing, don't be on it so much, all of that stuff. And today we're going to be talking about if they are addictive and what you should know about it just so you can stay safe. So our cell phones are what's kind of keeping us connected to one another right now through Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all those awesome things that we're doing, which is great, and that's what they're for, and they're there to help us feel connected and to be with our friends and see our friends. But let me tell you a little bit about addiction, just so you can make the best choice for you. So addiction is physically addictive. So if you're using a Juul or a cigarette, if you're smoking a cigarette, it has nicotine in it. So that nicotine gets in our body and makes us kind of speed up. It's a stimulant. So it makes us feel excited and energetic for just a minute. But also, every time we smoke that cigarette and we start to feel energetic, it gives our brain a little of dopamine. So there's not dopamine actually in the cigarette. There's dopamine in our brains. And that dopamine's like, yay, something we like is happening. So every time you smoke or every time you hit your Juul, it sends that like, yay, we're doing that. So you get a little hit of dopamine. Now the nicotine is definitely addictive. It is a really addictive drug and it is really hard to stop. People constantly try to stop throughout their lifetime. So that's why we try not to get you guys to use the Juuls or to smoke. So phones, they do not have the drug in them like nicotine, like a cigarette or a Juul does, but it does give you that little dopamine woohoo thing that happens in your brain. So because we're all so social and we like to hear from our friends and see what our friends are doing, whenever that ding happens, it lets you know that you have a message or someone's commented on something or someone has liked something. When you hear that ding, that gives you a little dopamine hit and that makes your brain feel happy. Now, that quality in something is addictive. Addiction is a brain disease. It makes us feel good when we do something that we like. So it can be a healthy thing. So dopamine also happens when you dance or take your dog on a walk or finish a puzzle, go rafting, ride your bike. Dopamine happens all the time. When you laugh with a friend, when you read a really good book, when you watch a good movie, all of those things give us dopamine, which is great. But you just have to be careful that all of your dopamine resources, all of that is not coming from your phone. So be sure you actually call someone and have a conversation right now. Make sure you sit and watch something with your family, do a puzzle, do a board game, take walks. So if you feel like that you're getting your dopamine too much from sitting there looking at your phone, then think about taking some time away from that phone. Families, you might even have to say, you know what? After 9 o'clock at night, you can't have your phone until you do your chores the next morning. Or work first, do your homework first, and then you can have your phone until this evening. Just to be sure that all of that dopamine is not getting received from that phone and those messages that you're receiving. So now you know, and you can make the best choice for you and your family. If you have any questions, you can always ask us school counselors. We're always here to help. And enjoy your day. See you guys later.